All right, I'm just going to talk about some of the claims that Daniel talked about in response to mine. And his first one, one of the ones that he talked about was administrative costs for the single-payer healthcare system would be lowered. And I wanted to say that, first off, the Obamacare system has already started to address the problem of administrative expenses and has already started to lower them. According to Marianne Tobin of the Examiner, the Obama plan provides for system-wide savings through more efficient communication between healthcare providers to avoid duplication of tests. Other measures will reduce premiums for people buying private insurance in the marketplace by 14 to 20%. So not only does this cut down the overhead of administrative expenses in the healthcare system, but it translates into savings for consumers of up to 14 to 20%. Also, according to David Blumenthal of the New York Times, the Obamacare plan would reduce insurance industry overhead considerably. It would do this by providing new purchasing pools, standardizing insurance packages, reducing market expenses, and promoting competition. And then he goes on to say that the estimated savings from health information technology and reduced administrative expenses would be about $120 billion. And when you include the RAND prevention and disease management estimates, it's even greater at $200 billion. So even a conservative source like the RAND prevention and disease management is giving the administrative costs cut down by, or saved to $200 billion. Also, I want to go in to say that the administrative costs that the single-payer healthcare system claims that it cuts are skewed and misleading. And according to David Hogbert of the freemarket.com, comparisons of private sector administrative costs with those of government are misleading. Many government administrative expenses are excluded, including costs of employers and government to collect the taxes needed to fund single-payer system and the salaries of politicians and their staff members who set government healthcare policies. So they don't take that into consideration, which is a huge portion of how to implement a single-payer healthcare system. So without those costs, of course, it's going to appear lower, but when you factor those in, it can be even greater, and our current system is already reducing administrative costs. So, yes. And then to go on, they talk about the cost of Obamacare was originally $900 billion, and now it's up to $2.6 trillion. According to economists Ken Thorpe and Jonathan Gruber, they estimate Obama health plan will require between $50 billion and $65 billion per year of new federal funds when fully phased in. This estimate is based on the most conservative estimates of efficiency savings. So basically, if their efficiency, or if the savings plans in the Obamacare work to their minimum extent, it would cost between 50 and 65 billion. And if it works even better, which hopefully, and which it already has proven to do, it'll save even more. So for their 2.6 trillion estimate, you have to factor in the amount that's already taken for healthcare, the amount of money that's already put into healthcare, and Obamacare only goes about 65 billion above that. And single-payer healthcare will be quite a bit more in addition to what we already are.